The only thing that is standing between you and your dream life is the BS story that you keep telling yourself about why you cannot achieve your dream life. And a BS story that so many of us tell ourselves a lot of times is that we are lazy. Oh, I would love to build my dream body, but I'm too lazy. I would love to educate myself on business, but I'm too lazy. I would love to go out and meet people, but I'm too lazy. Right? Understand that anything that you say after the words I am is very, very powerful, and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Whatever narrative that we dictate to ourselves in our minds becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. And if you tell yourself that you're lazy, that is exactly what you will be. All right, so the first step is to have an awareness that you are not lazy. Right? If there was a tiger running after you right now, you would not be lazy. You would run for your life. Okay, so yes, there is an aspect of you that's lazy. There's an aspect of all of us that is lazy, and the more we can acknowledge that aspect and have compassion for it and have sympathy for it and just let it go on vacation for a while, right? We let it go and realize that we are not that thing. That is an aspect of who we are, and we can change our identity. Okay, that's the first step, man. You are not who you think you are. You can be whoever you want to be, but you are not who you think you are. Okay, so stop thinking of yourself as lazy. Stop identifying as someone as lazy, and then begin to implement the tool that I'm going to share with you right now. That is the laziness cure that instantly allows you to get motivated and fuels your ambition to go and do the right thing right here, right now. Okay, now first and foremost, just to give a preface, sometimes we don't have the energy to do the thing that we know we need to do, and that's a dictionary definition of laziness: lacking the energy to do work. Okay, now if we have an underlying medical condition like some parasites in our gut, or we have chronic fatigue syndrome, or we have something that's going on under the hood, then it's very important to have an awareness of that, to work with someone who's a professional that can guide us on that journey to make sure that we are functioning to our peak capacity, that we do not have something going on under the hood that is holding us back from having that energy. Now, for most of us, that is not the case. For most of us, it is this mental game that we're playing with ourselves that causes us to slip down that slope towards thinking, towards identifying as a lazy person. And if that is you, the number one tool that you can use is related to that of the tiger chasing you, right? The reason that you run when the tiger is there, no matter how lazy you think you are, is because it is a matter of do or die. It is a matter of life or death. And understand that your life is a matter of life or death, right? And this is the uncomfortable truth, that we are all headed in the same direction at the end of the day, that we are all headed towards that prophecy of death. We will all leave the physical dimension, right? And yeah, intellectually that's cool, yeah, I understand that, but emotionally, do you truly allow yourself to experience the fleeting moment that we have in front of us right now, the fleeting life, right? This life is a rental that we've been given as a gift, and we are not gonna have it forever. And the more you can remind yourself that, the more that you can create a space for death in your life, the more you can contemplate and explore death in your life, the more that it will allow you to get rid of everything that is unnecessary in your life, allow you to let go of everything that is not important to you, right? In the phase of death, everything that is unimportant fades away. So the way to use this tool is to come up with a visualization of you walking into a medical ward. You're walking into a room, and there you see on the bed the deathbed version of you that did not take the chances, that did not take the risks, that did not invest in themselves, that kept on procrastinating, that kept on delaying, that kept on putting things into the future, that did not do the things that they knew they were supposed to do, that did not live into their full potential, right? There you are in the ward. You see that deathbed version of yourself. How does it make you feel? Right? Visualize that in your mind's eye. How does that make you feel? Imagine that deathbed version of you screaming to you, do not let this happen to you. Do not make the same mistakes that I did. Do not delay things into the future. Take action right here, right now. Okay, the more you can develop a relationship with the deathbed version of you that did not take the chances, that kept on going down the same path that you are on right now. If you identify someone that is lazy, the more you can create the space for death in your life, the more you can contemplate death in your life, the more you will be motivated, driven, and ambitious towards the things that you are here to do. Okay, because we are not here forever, right? It's very easy to forget by getting lost in the distractions to think that we're going to live forever, right? Actually, we don't even think that. We just live that way because we never even think about death in our lives. We don't have a direct exposure with death in our lives. Okay, understand that death is a gift. Okay, it's a gift that allows us to get clarity on what is important to us, what is not important to us. And the more we can create this space for death in our lives, the more we can focus our time, energy, attention, and money on the things that are actually important to us. Okay, so just a quick rant on death. Okay, create the space for it in your life. Understand that your time is limited. We are all headed in the same direction, and develop that relationship with the deathbed version of yourself. That is the most powerful tool. That is the laziness cure. It will work instantly if you actually do this. Okay, so do this right now. Leave a comment below letting me know your experience with this exercise, so that this is not just another session of getting information without implementing. Do this right now. Develop that relationship, and then leave a comment letting me know what is the one thing that you're going to do right here, right now. Okay, do that thing without delaying, without procrastinating. Invest in yourself, continue to grow, and take care of yourself. Okay, subscribe if you have not already. Click the like button. It really helps the channel grow. But with all that being said, I'm going to leave you in the peace and power of the one infinite creator. Develop this relationship and cure your laziness once and for all.